We're
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear now.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, screen is clear with your presentation and sound is clear, please.
Okay. Then the sound. All right. Thank you for invitation. And my presentation title is the development of the disaster prevention platform in coastal resident community. And my name is Taro Arikawa. This figure shows the situation at the shelter when the typhoon hit last year. And you can see here, sorry. Here is the status of the evacuation, and they were 4. This is a Japanese character, but these are the 4. These means 4. So the many evacuation places are full because of coronavirus. And the Japanese government say that under the coronavirus, we avoid these 3 C's: the closed spaces, crowded places, and the close contact settings. So we are considering how to evacuate, how to proper evacuation places for the residents. And this is a history of the coastal protection policy in Japan. So the 1956, the Japan Sea Act Coast was established. And the government decided to protect by using the seawalls against the natural hazards such as the storm surge and tsunami. And the bottom figure shows the number of casualties of each tsunami and storm surge. So the 1896 Meiji Sanrik tsunami, maybe the 27,000 people will die. But after the Sea Coast Act was established, the not so large tsunami or not so large typhoon were not hit in Japan. But 2011, the huge tsunami was occurred. So I think we are changing the thinking about not only rely on the seawalls, but also working together with urban designs. And maybe Professor Imamura said that the guidelines for the reconstruction. So that this is how to design the resident community against the natural hazards such as tsunamis and storm surge. So this is the concept of the resident community. We should protect against the high frequency tsunami. So the high frequency tsunami is lower than the largest class of tsunami. And in addition, we are considering the appropriate evacuation sites. So it is important to consider the evacuation plan. So we need not only the evacuation door, but also the proper direct directions to evacuation centers should be needed. So we are now developing the new platform against the coastal communities. So this is the concept of the new platform about this project, and this is for the platform. We are the platform working with the residents about the urban design. So we are developing the flooding database, and the second one is the database for the laws and evacuation places. And the third one is a behavior, so human behavior for the evacuation. And the fourth one is how to for the countermeasure for the policymakers. So, and also we are developing the smart evacuation guidance system for determining where and when to evacuate. That is by using the smartphone and the artificial intelligence. So these are the contents. I would like to say how to estimate the damage. This is the numerical models. And the second one is how to evacuate. So this is for the evacuation tools. And the last one is, I think it is not so many times, so I think that introduced the easily introduced. And at first, how to estimate the damage. This is the numerical models to simulate the physical mechanisms. And now we are developing the multi-scale, multi-physics integrated calculator for storm surge and tsunami. And these are from the epicenter and to the structural destruction. And from the epicenter to the coastal line, we are using the nonlinear long wave equations to avoid to eliminate the calculation cost. And these simulator connected with Navier-Stokes simulations, and then finally these Navier-Stokes simulator connected with the structure analysis. And we also these are connected the multi-agent simulator for the evacuation modeling. And we are considering the validity of this model by using the Kamaishi breakwaters damage. This is the Kamaishi Bay after 2011. So these are the breakwaters. The depth of the breakwaters is 63 meters. So that is the deepest breakwaters in all over the world. And these are the almost 2 kilometers breakwaters are there, but half of the breakwaters were washed away by tsunamis. And this is the failure of the breakwaters, the snapshot, not snapshot, but the front view of the breakwaters. And these breakwaters, height of the breakwaters is almost 30 meters, but these were washed away on almost 30 or 50 meters long. And the remaining breakwater was tilted. All of the remaining breakwater was tilted. And now we made the numerical input data from the epicenter, from nearby the epicenter to the breakwaters areas. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the nonlinear shallow water equation. And 6 is Navier-Stokes equations with the continuous water surface equations. And the 7 and 8 is Navier-Stokes equations, and the SDR is the structure analysis. So these are the coupling simulators, two-way coupling simulators. And we also made the breakwaters, but this is without the slit part. And these are these breakwaters are analyzed by FEM analysis. And we can also set the properties for the caissons and rubble mound. And so it is very important to set the friction coefficient between the caisson and the rubble mound. And then in this case, static coefficient, static friction coefficient is 0.6 and dynamic friction coefficient is 0.4. And these are the incident wave and the incident input boundary. So the wave boundary in the east side of the numerical simulation, numerical domain, and the input data by using the observation data. And this is the whole animation of the numerical simulations. So eastern side, the waves is coming, and after coming the tsunami, then maybe you can see these structures are washed away. I think so. So at first the rubble mound breakwaters were washed away, and the northern part of breakwater were washed away next. So this is the damage situation of the submerged breakwaters. So here is the image, the results of the numerical simulations, how to damage the submerged breakwaters. And at last, the damage of the breakwaters at the northern part. So the northern part of breakwater is very shallow region, so that the weight of the breakwaters are very light, so that the tsunami coming as soon as tsunami coming, these breakwater was washed away. And after that, the deeper breakwaters were washed away. And this is the experimental study of the physical experimental study, how to wash away. So yes, these are the breakwaters, and the tsunami were coming. Then the water difference between the front side and rear side, then these breakwaters were washed away. And duration time of the duration time of the damage and the washed away is very short, maybe 20 or 30 seconds in the realistic scale. Then how to support the evacuation. So now we are making the evacuation planning tools. And this is the relation between the mortality rate and the rate of the height of the lake, the height of the lake, height of the seawalls. The horizontal axis shows the ratio of the tsunami height to the seawall height, and the vertical axis shows the mortality rate. So I think maybe you can understand of course the seawall height is higher than the mortality rate is lower. So you can see the 0.4 maybe like this. So the half of the seawalls, then the mortality rate is very high. So we need to develop the evacuation planning tools. And the arrival time, this is the relation between the arrival time and the ratio of the mortality rate. So of course the tsunami arrival time is earlier than the mortality rate is higher. But this is depend on the ratio between the evacuation start time to the tsunami arrival time. So maybe we need a system to support. Support evacuation. Support evacuation is very important. So now we are preparing for the coming smart city era. These are the outlook of the evacuation support system. So at first we are calculating the tsunami by using the many tsunami sources, and we developed the many database. Then after that, if the tsunami occur, then we choose we choose from the tsunami database. We choose the proper inundated area from the database. Then by using these database, we are supporting the proper tsunami evacuation load. Yes. So this is a very detailed one. So I think how to avoid the tsunami encounters. So these are the tsunami encounter system, and I think this is very easy, but it is very difficult to make a program. This is a verification of the application of the field, application in the field. So this is Otsuchi town, I think so. The red color is the evacuation places, and the blue one is the evacuation load. So, and then by using the multi-agent simulations, we can verify and confirm the verification of this kind of system. And we are using the tsunami sources by the Tohoku earthquake tsunami. And this is if you choose the shortest route, if you choose the shortest route to the evacuation shelter, then the evacuees encounter the tsunami. So he was washed away or something like that. But if he choose another route by using this by using this tools application, then he choose another evacuation shelter, and he choose another evacuation load. Then he can be successful to reach the evacuation shelter. So this is the difference between the with or without the encounter system, the avoidance system. So this is the shortest route to the 2080s, but this is also the longer than the longer distance. But the evacuation places about well to avoid the tsunami. So this is this is the difference between the mortality rate and evacuation start time. So the red one is the avoidance system, and the black one is the shortest time system. So these are maybe the maximum is 6.8, so almost 7% reduction to for the mortality rate. And the last one is the how to show by using the smartphone. So this is the device for the decision support system, and maybe we can select the evacuation load, but I think it is very difficult to choose the appropriate evacuation load, so that we are making the smartphone system by using the AR. And we expect we tested in the field area. This is a very straight line, but we are the testing by using this AR system. And this video shows that he selected the evacuation route by using the AR system, and he saw the smartphone and how to evacuate by using the smartphone by using this system. But this is very interesting. But from the residents on the older, not elderly person, from the comments from the elderly person, it is not so good for the elderly person. So, but I think a younger person, they can adapt these kind of systems. And the last one is how to support against the other natural disasters. We also making the same evacuation system by using the valve or some typhoon system, and storm surge simulators. And we are also making the database, and we expect the predict the tsunami and storm surge inundation and the storm surge the starting time. And by using these kind of system, we can also show the evacuation route. And also the heavy rain and storm surge, heavy rain and storm is also same. So now we are making the database of the flooding area by using by heavy rains. So after that, now we are making by using the artificial intelligence system. Then we take it eliminate the calculation time to show the appropriate evacuation route. Okay, this is our physical experiment. Sorry. This is the videos, the physical experiment, like very small, but not like party, but this is very small. But the students are very interested in these kind of basement. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your attention, Sensei.
Thank you, Dr. Arikawa. Thank you. Very nice presentation. It shows every aspect of the tsunamis. I would like to check. There is a question from chat from Yavuz Ardaççek. He thanks you, Dr. Arikawa. His name is Arda, fossil engineer, master student in METO in our department. He kindly asked thoughts about computational efficiency of solving 3D Navier-Stokes equations and volume of fluid method to capture free surface. Does it take too long to perform a large-scale simulation with your method, or did you optimize your code to work faster? And also, I might miss if you talked about do you use dynamic or static mesh? His questions. There are two questions.
Okay, yes, I understand. But now we are making the adaptive mesh method for the CAD stuff. So, but this is the very high calculation cost numerical simulations. So that I think this is not for the academic is very good, but the practical use, it is not so good for me. So good for us. So that now we are thinking how to eliminate the calculation cost. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Arikawa Sensei. We have a very limited time. I would like to summarize a few words from your speech with a question. Are your evacuations on-foot evacuation, or any vehicle is used? Because my question behind, There is a experience in Istanbul Metropolitan Municipality because there is a traffic coordination commission in the metropolitan cities. We have to cooperate with them very much. Is there any similarity in your experience?
This simulator is on foot, and we don't think the car or a bicycle, but I think this is a very important thing. So now we are considering how to treat the traffic jam or something like that. So this is maybe the next the future problem, but I think it can be done because Professor Imamura and other members are already making these kind of evacuation tools.
Thank you. That's very good information for us to develop the evacuation maps for our country. So I would like to thank Dr. Arikawa Sensei very much for his very nice presentation. And
thank you.
I would like to thank all participants for their questions and for their existence in the workshop. And we reflected Japanese experience and Italian experience to our participants. I thank all presenters and also finally Arikawa Sensei very much. Imamura Sensei.